All of these individuals who are leading scholars of Deoband have endorsed this translation. But it doesn't stop here. There is also the Ma'ariful Quran, the 8-volume commentary on the Holy Quran by Mufti Shafi Deobandi, who is the father of Taqi Usmani, who Usman Deobandi highly reveres and honors, just as he does with all these Maulvis of Deoband. Now, Usman Deobandi, my question to you is, according to Khalid Mahmood of Manchester, who recently died in Manchester, this man has said that using the word tu in the translation of the Holy Quran, is disrespectful to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then can you please explain what is this in the translation of Mahmud al-Hassan Deobandi, and what is it in Ma'ariful Quran of Mufti Shafi Deobandi? I think Taqi Usmani will be very upset with you, Usman Deobandi, because these stalwarts of Deoband, these leaders of Deoband, who you esteem and extol as your masters, they are guilty of blasphemy according to Khalid Mahmood. And this is his principle. The principle of Khalid Mahmood is that in translation of the Holy Quran, use of the word tu is disrespectful to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Coming back to Maulana Naqi Ali Khan rahimahullah and his words in Usul al-Rashad, what does he mention? He says we have to look at the customary usage of Muslims. That has a significance in the Sharia. Therefore, according to Maulana Naqi Ali Khan, in Quran translation, it is not disrespectful to use the word tu. In poetry, praise poetry, it is not disrespectful. Why? Because Muslims have done this. They have used the word tu in praise poetry for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Secondly, in Quran translation, it is not disrespectful because Allah is addressing His Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and when that is translated as tu, it is not any form of disrespect. So we have presented from the dictionaries, also from the Urdu Qawaid, rules of the Urdu language, also the examples from poetry and Quran translation to prove that using the word tu is not disrespectful according to us, according to Ahlul Sunnati wal Jama'ah. But yes, according to your Allama of the Dunya,
the Allama of the Dunya, the Allama of the Dunya,
Khalid Mahmood Deobandi, he says using the word tu is disrespectful when translating the Holy Quran, and your own Quran translations, Ma'ariful Quran, and this Quran translation by Mahmud al-Hassan Deobandi, they include the word tu. So I challenge you, Usman Deobandi, answer this objection. Answer this objection. According to your Khalid Mahmood's principles, this translation of the Holy Quran is disrespectful to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, according to Khalid Mahmood Deobandi. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save us from the misguidance of the Deobandis. And just to mention importantly, all of this is diversion. All of these diversion tactics are done by Usman Deobandi to cover up and hide the actual difference between Ahl Sunnah, who are known as Brailwis, the Ahl Sunnah, and the Deobandis. What is the actual difference? The actual difference is that blasphemous and disrespectful statements were made by the leading scholars of Deoband, Ashraf Ali Thanvi, Rashid Ahmad Gangohi, Khalil Ahmad Ambetwi, Qasim Nanotwi. These four founding figures of Deoband insulted Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They were ruled as kuffar due to their insults to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is why we are divided today. And as a result of their insults, they were ruled as kuffar by 33 leading scholars of the Arab world. Hundreds of scholars from the Indian subcontinent, they were ruled as kuffar, as having disbelieved due to their disrespectful and disparaging statements against Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wa sahbihi wa sallama. And in order to divert attention, we know very well the games of Usman Deobandi. But don't worry, we will continue to expose your lies, and we will continue to expose you for your deviations. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide you, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save the ummah from your deviation.